time today.
You're recording.
We're good.
On the road again. Right, we're on the road again.
We need to unite. It's not a joke. We need to unite. That white and black stuff is long gone. It's time to heal and unite.
I agree, fair pay for nursing. Come and join us so you can
Yeah, Colin.
How are we doing?
You good, mate?
A while since I've seen you.
It has. I've sent you off message, but I know you probably... Do you ever read your message?
Messages I do.
Yeah. I sent the odd thing to the other.
I should probably. I've tried to put you on our Farewell Dave side, haven't I? I should try it again. How are you? You looking after the old fella?
So, how are you keeping anyway?
Not too bad.
That's good.
Too bad at all, really. Yeah, I'm already making moves to move to Brisbane part time, you know. But I'm not going to put up with this crap.
No, you're still busy at work with the...
Yeah, we are. Yeah, we are.
You're still dealing with Paramount?
Yeah.
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 Does everybody call on you, or they...
This is Julian. Yeah. So I'm doing this for Julian. So I'll catch up with you along the way.
Oh, so you two are twins? You reckon you two were twins? No?
We're heading on our way here. Could drop in for happy hours here, but I think we've got bigger things to do today.
Bye bye, Julian! Go home, Julian! Go
Julian! Well done! Julian! Well done! Julian! Done! Julian! Well done! Julian! Well done, Julian! Well done, Julian! Well done, Julian! Well done, Julian!
Hold, wait for the tram.
Well, we've had our share of entertainment today from a very racist young man who's clearly got a great future in life.
All that's happened in Christchurch is going to bring you patrons of the city.
Threats don't matter, mate. Get a job. We know where you live.
I've got to think about it. I'm still a Nazi collaborator. I'm still a Nazi.
We head down the tram track here. Gestapo out in force today. Probably unlike the chap that was put in charge of causing grief for Posey Parker during her visit to Auckland, apparently a transgender community cop who went out of his way to make sure that Posey Parker's visit to New Zealand was a difficult one. So it looks like our troublemaker here today is being told to move on. I think people have had enough of him. Clearly a racist, clearly probably on the government payroll, as we've seen before. We saw it in Wellington, seeing it here in Christchurch today. And no, everyone's kept their composure, the credit to themselves. As we make our way down through here, Plymouth Lane. Peaceful march as always to get our message across to New Zealanders who know it's wrong. Many not willing to stand up and be counted, but these people here today are certainly here to do that for them. Yeah, we've got a reasonable representation of the New Zealand Police as we return to the Bridge of Remembrance here in Christchurch. As I say, probably many of these people are on the New Zealand government payroll. And the irony is that the people in the yellow suits are having to keep the separation. As we can see here, someone who doesn't know whether they're Arthur or Martha. I'm not sure whether the message makes any sense, but pretty unfortunate being. So that's what we're here seeing today in Christchurch. Pro-government, I guess you could call it, pro-racism, pro-a lot of things. So certainly an interesting piece of history here.
Legitimacy is honoured. Our voices are heard and represented
seeing again a rather large group of racists.
We do not want you here, Julian Bachelor. You need to go home. You are not welcome in Otautahi, Christchurch.
Pretty sad.
My speech for you.
Say no to apartheid.
Yeah, Scotty says no to apartheid, and that's what it's really all about, as we all want to be one people. It is a bit awkward for the New Zealand police who have to stand in front of a bunch of racists, I guess you could call them. But a lot of them are misinformed and disillusioned, I guess.
Deserve a bright future. We do not deserve to be
Damn good.
Stop programming.
I'm not the organiser, I'm just doing the film work for Julian, so you'd need to ask Julian, yeah.
Oh no, I've tended to leave Julian alone to do his thing.
Yeah.
Talking to Julian, I'm pretty keen for people to sort of disperse before the fisticuffs.
Yeah, I know, you're in a difficult position. I don't think there's going to be any fisticuffs. These guys definitely won't be from this side.
Well, no, but then I had hopes that they would disperse because they said they would, and they're usually pretty good to their word. So.
Yeah, but we are a democracy, and these people have the freedom to move as they wish.
Oh, absolutely. I guess where they are is, I've said it many times to them that they have to abide by their values, and if the values are non-violence and non-confrontation.
There's a code. There's a code within the democracy community.
Julian's just
reputation of helping all New Zealanders. Marae across the mountain has the homeless, and here we have donated time, money and resources in times of crisis. Mr. Bachelor and his supporters have insinuated that area are mismanaged, corrupt and
So again, things are a wee bit heated here. We've had a discussion with one of the local police, and he's busy trying to pull us away and to disperse, but that's not what we're here to do. We're here to get a message across. They've got a job to do. We've got an unruly part of the population who've got extreme racist views. That's their right, but at this stage they're well behaved. But the concern of the New Zealand police is that they won't be able to contain themselves long enough. The treaty! The treaty! The treaty! Some of these radical racists are probably on the government payroll, as we saw in Wellington. Nothing new about that, I suppose. But it is another very interesting piece of history for New Zealand, a country that was once united, that's being divided by a criminal government, that's now a corporation that now owns the police and controls the New Zealand police. The courts, at the same time, they make decisions which favour the government rather than that of democracy. An outstanding effort here today from people who want us to be one people.
48 million!
And a great effort from Julian Bachelor, who's been courageous throughout New Zealand. The work that he's done without a great deal of support from the New Zealand police. Particularly in the North Island. He's had great response here in the South Island, been welcomed. I think in the South Island here we know what it's like to be united, and we don't want the racist division that's obviously become a very big part of the upper North Island. So well done to Julian Bachelor. Well done to the group here today in support of the Stop Co governance effort. and well behaved, great turnout, great messages. And then on the other side here, we've got unfortunately people that have been indoctrinated by a criminal government and a criminal media.
Because you're trying to take away my moko.
And I mean, we only have to look at the lady that's speaking here at the moment. I don't think she's ever done a good day's work in her life, but has plenty to say. I'd say that she'll be on WIN's income support, and obviously looking for other benefits beyond the WIN's office. So anyway, it looks like we're about to move on. It's been an interesting observation here.
Julian, come and see me. We want co-governance. We love Toiwi. I love Toiwi. I love the Papa. Haramai, Julian. Haramai to all your supporters.
It's time to love all races. We are one. We don't spread hate like that. It's not about just Māoris. It's about every race. Yes. Wow.
They won't show that footage because it's too damaging for them to show Māori
So we've probably done the New Zealand Police a favour there, moving on from the face-to-face, I guess you could call it, but I think it did its job. And getting the message out there to the public, who I know we've got a 99% support of here in Christchurch, which is wonderful in itself. But as we know, in Wellington, the protest in Wellington, we had government employees on the other side of the cordoned off area, or particularly on the day that 1,000 members of the New Zealand Police Force moved in and destroyed this once democratic country. So this is an extension of March last year, as we know that the government is moving towards division, take us away from the threat of the UN agenda, knowledge of it, and the effect it will ultimately have on the fabric of our country. So again, a credit to the people here today, because it's not a great job coming out and being counted, if you like, in public. But again, Julian Batchelor, extremely brave effort to have been doing what he's been doing the last 2 months at significant personal cost to himself. So I'll just move in here and we'll just see what he has to say.
Or some other position in the government department, and they come after you. But I am so proud of you, because look at you. You came out and you took the step. You overcame fear, which is what you've got to do. I've had to overcome fear, and you did it today. And you know what? We beat the narrative, because we had Derek. Where's Derek? Derek, my friend here. Derek. We beat the narrative, because they will not like seeing a Maori and a Pākehā walking together down the street saying honour the treaty. Give us a clap for that, because that is what they do not want to see. And you know what? In my heart of hearts, when I put my arm around Derek, I felt a tremendous peace, a tremendous excitement, a tremendous sense of unity. Do you know, it is possible to get this country back.
Amen.
And it is possible for Māori and Pākehā to work together and to be one again. But it cannot be on any other basis other than democracy. It has to be on that one foundation and nothing else. You can't have anything.
Well done, well said.
And so I just wanted to say I am so friggin' proud of every one of you, because you have come out and put yourself, you said I couldn't care a stuff what people think. I don't care. Listen, the way you give up fear is this, and you know it now. You've come to a new level. How many of you were afraid of coming today? Come on, put your hand up. Tell me honestly. How many? What if some of you are too afraid to put your hand up? But you're afraid of coming out today. And let me tell you this. Here's my friend Derek. Come up here, Derek. Come up here. Man, when I said to these people, when I put my arm around him, walking down there with all the photographers and everything, I felt a lovely sense of unity, a lovely sense of peace. But I tell you how you overcome fear. Derek, I want you to talk to us in a minute. Just don't go away. I tell you how to overcome fear. When I started this movement, I said this. Okay, this could get messy. They could get my house. They could burn my house down. Am I happy to have my house burnt down? And I said yes. And then the next thing was they could kill me. And I said, how would I feel about that? And I went, I'm okay about that. And you know what? The moment I got rid of those two big things, if you get rid of everything and you put everything on the altar, there's nothing they can get, and all your fear will go. Fear is because of something to do with what you want to protect. And if you say, I've got nothing to protect and I'll put it all on the line, fear leaves you and you become friggin' dangerous. Yes. And that's what you are today. You have put it all on the line, and I am so utterly proud of you for doing this. Because when I started, I was on my own. Now look at you. You got a whole group of you. You are absolutely friggin' awesome. Yeah, you are friggin' awesome. This is Derek. Listen.
Some of you know me.
Yes. Do now, brother.
Yeah, we do.
I tell you what, this guy has been such a legend because he has been prepared to stand with us, and he's a Māori, and you know what, there's a heavy price to pay for sticking your head up if you're a Māori. Yeah. And you can get really hammered. And he's put his head up there, and so have all these other beautiful security guys, this man here, and this man here, and these men here, and all these men. We need to give them the message because they have put themselves on the line. Derek, do you want to say something to us? Because we're so proud of you and so happy you're part of it.
I just want to thank everyone for coming out, and we all know each other. It's like I said to my wife earlier, it's like the family reuniting. And in family we have squabbles, we have arguments, we have disagreements, all that sort of thing. So for me, if we can find a commonality and we can stand together, there's nothing that will stop us. And as a Māori, right, I'm Māori, European and Italian. Right? So I've got a bit of mafia in me, I've got a bit of savage in me, and So I'm honoured to be here because I'm standing on my own convictions. And please, it's not a Destiny Church thing, it's not a Freedom and Rights Coalition thing, it's not a Man Up thing, it's a New Zealand thing. I said earlier, there's a lot of things I can speak to because I'm Māori, and I admire and thank our middle-aged European brothers for saying something, but 100 times out of 100 you're going to be called racist. But if I say it, what can they say? Although I have been called Nazi and white supremacist. not that white. So we're standing for our country and our families, because my grandchildren are a mixture of Samoan, Māori, Italian, European, and they're beautiful. And I want them to be brought up in our country, standing for New Zealand morals and values. Everything else is second to me. I'm proud to be a New Zealander. Yeah. I don't take one side. Yeah. And I can say, and I have said, when people say the stats Māori are the worst, worst for prison, worst for domestic violence, worst for suicide, all that sort of stuff. I say to my Māori cousins and friends and Willie Jackson and all of them, that's our fault. I pulled myself out of the gutter. I was brought up in domestic violence, brought up with alcohol and the rest of it. And I didn't blame the government or my teachers or my Pākehā mates, right? I blamed my old man and I said, Dad, you've got to man up. But I broke the vicious circle. And I broke that, and my kids have never seen what I have seen. They've never experienced domestic violence. So yeah, I'm proud to be a New Zealander, and I want to thank Julian for being here. And to me, this is build up for bigger things to come. I went to see the River of Freedom video, and I loved it, I enjoyed it, I was grateful to be a part of it, but we can't camp around there. We got to keep moving. We still got battles to win. And the thing that really grieved me about that movie is it was so saturated with Māori stuff from the start to the finish. You didn't see many New Zealand flags, you saw their flags. And I'm thinking, why is it saturated with a whole lot of Māori stuff? Our country for the last year has come under the spell, and they make us feel guilty if we don't call everything Māori. Māori names, Māori this, Māori that. And then when I call New Zealand, my own family attack me and say, it's Aotearoa. I say, you call it what you like, but I was born in New Zealand and I'm a proud New Zealander.
Okay, there you have it. Oh, we've got another tram coming. So I think what we better do is we better say this is it. And thank you once again for coming. We'll just gather all the signs up over here. We'll put them in a bag. So just put them all over there in a pile.